What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Chilling Yap. It is me, Alicia Renee. You can call me Renee. And today we are going to talk about something that has been itching my spirit, things that I've learned in the decade plus long tenure I have had in therapy. So first, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new content, new videos. And make sure you check out the other videos that are on my channel at the moment. Yeah, let's get started. So first off, let's briefly talk about the importance of finding the right therapist. In the 10 years I've been in therapy, I have had many therapists. I think the longest tenure that I had with a therapist was 4 years. And honestly, that was probably the most transformative work that I had.
Oh my God. Oh my God. My Shayla. My Shayla.
But the other therapists that I've had in the meantime, in between time, 1 to 2 years, 3 years, it took me a while to find that one therapist that I was with for 4 years. But it was one of those, if you know feelings where it was like, okay, I trust this person. This person is taking me seriously. They are hearing what I'm saying. They are not gaslighting me. They are not trying to shove diagnoses on me. They are not shoving medication in me. Like, they are truly listening to me. They are truly hearing me say, I don't want to process or tiptoe around my symptoms so that I can just be out in the world and go through my day to day. But they actually were like, okay, these are the things that you're experiencing. Let's get down to the root cause of these. And then once we get to the root cause of these, let's change your mindset around certain parts of this so that you can go forth in the world and not be repeating these same cycles and these same issues and not only just re-traumatizing yourself, but traumatizing other people in the process. Hello. Okay. So I get it. I know that when life is already hard enough, it can be hard to find a therapist, especially when you're just in this space where you just need to get it off your chest, right? Like, you need to get whatever problem, emotion, whatever, you just need a listening ear. But when you're serious about your healing and your mental health, it is really difficult to get some shit off your chest, because to me, proverbially, you are digging a hole, right? Say the issue is a tree. That tree is rooted, right? You're digging those roots out. Like, you're digging around in that soil to get those roots out, pull them roots, right? If you have the wrong person pouring back into you, that soil that you're putting back in around that tree, or that soil that you're using to rebuild a tree to put there, the soil's tainted.
You better go back to that past and pull that pain out of you. And go down to the root. Snatch that bitch like a weed. It's gonna come back.
So are you even getting your true healing? Are you just traumatizing yourself more and building more in the long run that you're gonna have to work through, fix? I can't be the one to say that for you, but that is definitely something to keep in mind. So I will say finding the right therapist does take time, but you do have to keep pushing. The same way that you find, well, I can't even say find doctors, because I found that some people just take whatever doctor is recommended to them. And even that, you know what I mean? Like, imagine going to a primary care doctor or a specialist and you pay all this money and you tell them that you have an issue and they're just like, oh, have you considered losing weight? Or, oh, here's a prescription for something that should make you feel better. Like, no, you'd feel dismissed, you'd feel unheard. And that's the same approach that you have to take when seeking a therapist. And it takes long and it's hard work, but it's worth the work. I feel like that was the nicest part, and we're just we're gonna get into the real talk from here, okay? Like, one thing you guys will learn about me, I can't sugarcoat anything. I'm not a sugarcoater. As someone who has done the work, is living in the healing process, because healing is not a final destination. As long as you have breath in your body, you are healing, you are moving, you are growing. So you will never reach a final destination until you reach your final destination, if you know what I mean. But the hard truth is this: ain't nobody coming to save you. And I think with so much that is going on in the world, so much that is going on within our communities, nobody wants to do any work.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Everybody just is looking to someone to be the leader, the savior, the go-to person. Give me the tips, give me the tricks, give me the shortcuts, give me the cliff notes. Nobody want to get in those trenches and get to work. And that work that you're avoiding, that hardcore thinking and agony and discomfort, dis-ease, like all of that you are avoiding, that's the work. That's That's the savior that you're looking for. And until you get yourself out of the need for a savior and to become your own personal savior, you're going to live in mess. You're going to be a mess. I'll even say this. One thing that I find is that people who are in emotionally antagonizing states seek out a leader because they're tired. And I get it. Like you're just like, do you see this? I'm tired. I can't keep doing this. I'm over it. It's taking up so much energy. It is, but you know what? It's okay to take a break, right? You don't have to be in it, fixing it every single waking moment of your life. And you have to remember that one, it's not your friend's responsibility. It's not your partner's responsibility. Hell, it's not even your therapist's responsibility to fix you. Your therapist is there to give you the tools. Your therapist is there to give you some insight. Your therapist is there to like kind of steer you and guide you in places to keep you from going off the rails, to keep you from crashing out. But the only person that can save you and it is responsible for the work that you're doing is you. That's it. So you have to be able to fix your own life. And fixing your life may look like reading self-help books, listening to self-help podcasts, putting your damn phone down, staying off of TikTok, social media, stop checking in on other people's lives and what other people have going on, and tapping in and locking in with yourself. I think that when we get to the point of caring more about ourselves and being so, what everybody calls is so toxic, be selfish. When you start being selfish, and I think Iyanla said this.
So it's not selfish to put yourself first.
No, it's self-full.
It's self-full.
It's self-full to be first, to be as good as possible to you, to take care of you, to keep you whole and healthy. That doesn't mean that you disregard everything and everyone, but you want to come with your cup full. You know, my cup runneth over. Yeah. What comes out of the cup is for y'all. What's in the cup is mine.
It's not selfish, it's self-full, right? Everything that's inside this cup is mine. And as I'm pouring into me, being selfish, I'm putting more in this cup. And then that cup starts to overflow. That overflow is what you get to share with other people. So it is not anybody else's responsibility to share what's in their cup with you. They share their overflow, which means that they are sharing the parts of them that they are capable and have the bandwidth to share. The next thing, healing is not an overnight process. I don't understand for the life of me why people can understand. And sometimes this is to me too, because hand to God, there are times that I get so frustrated with myself when I keep repeating the same thing, right? And my friends give me so much grace. I don't give myself grace because I'm like, didn't we read this already? Didn't we do this? Like, haven't we been here? Why are we back on this same road? Silly, goofy. But healing isn't overnight, right? A lot of these things that have caused this compound and complex trauma and issues in your life did not happen overnight. It took years of building, compounding, right? Dirt, water, sediment, settle. Dirt, water, settle. Dirt, water, settle. And so you have to dig, jackhammer. Like, it takes time, it takes work, it takes determination. You're going to relapse, you're going to set back, you're going to win, you're going to do it again. And that's fine. Because as I said, as long as you are living, experiencing, growing, this is a never-ending process until you're at the end of your process, if you know what I mean.